like to invite you to test our home defense products in the field and tell us how you feel. With your continued effort, you'll soon earn access to the exclusive Bronze Club benefits. So get out there and start earning those rewards. Welcome home, Rapture. The tragic events at the Kashmir have reminded all of us here at Sinclair that reliable home protection is even more important than ever. And we know that you agree. That's why we're proud to announce that you've been awarded membership in the Bronze Club, along with some very exciting bonus gifts. But don't stop now. Keep it up and you'll be basking in the benefits of our Silver Society in no time at all. How are you, citizen? Now, we know the tensions are high between Atlas and Ryan these days, and everyone's got an opinion. But remember, Sinclair Solutions respects your privacy. Whoever you might support is your business. After all, freedom is the Rapture way. We'd just like to hear how you feel about our products. So get out there and let us know. Things are heating up out there, aren't they? Some people are even calling it a civil war. Well, here at Sinclair, we don't like to throw around careless labels. But remember, the enemy is evolving, and that means it's more important than ever that you do. As a member of our Silver Society, you'll have access to home defense products they'll never see coming. So keep at it, citizen. Bravo! Your tenacity has earned you acceptance into our highly selective Silver Society, and not a moment too soon. Those little sisters we've seen popping up all over town may have their big daddies to protect them, but who's protecting your family? Why, you are, with these Sinclair bonus gifts. But wait, your rewards don't stop here. Our highly exclusive Gold Circle has taken an interest in your efforts. Keep up the great work, and you could be their next member. Hello from Sinclair Solutions. Have you been enjoying those Silver Society rewards? We bet you have. Well, there's plenty more gravy on that train. Soon enough, you'll be calling yourself a member of our Gold Circle. And remember, the best solution is a Sinclair solution. Now, you've probably heard some troublemakers whispering that Rapture is on the decline. Oh, really? We like to ask them, what are you doing about it? Here at Sinclair, we think more citizens should follow your example. We commend you, citizen. And remember, keep earning those Sinclair rewards. Great job out there. You know, we've been telling all our friends about you, but have you been telling yours about our rewards program? You should be. Keep showing off those Sinclair products out in the field, and maybe soon you'll be smiling down on some familiar faces from your coveted seat in the Gold Circle. Hello, citizen. We'd like to take a moment here to dispel a few rumors concerning side effects associated with the products you've been testing. Now, you're clever enough to know that here at Sinclair, keeping you healthy and informed is in our best interest. But we can't say much for anyone who mixes our plasmid line with inferior products. Remember, splice safely with Sinclair. Salutations! Now, you've probably noticed how wild the demand for Adam has become. Why, some citizens are even rioting for plasmids in the streets. But here at Sinclair, we don't just offer a product, but a partnership. And to show you how much we value your contribution, we'd like to welcome you to our Gold Circle. Enjoy those bonus gifts. Now remember, the only folks who get better support than our Gold Circle are the members of our ultra-exclusive Platinum League. Stay with it. We think you've got the stuff. You know, we marvel at the quality of your work, friend. May we call you that? We'd like to. We'd like to call you a friend of Sinclair Solutions. And true friends are hard to find these days. Just remember, Sinclair is on your side. town has changed since New Year's Eve, isn't it? Why, you can hardly take a trip to buy groceries without laying eyes on the enemy. But just remember, every great nation goes through a trial by fire. Rapture needs heroes just like you, and so does our Platinum League. Hello again. Of course we knew you'd make it home safely with a Sinclair product at your side. The Platinum League membership is practically yours already. Keep up the good work, and you'll be rubbing elbows with the best and brightest before you know it. Hello, friend. We've caught wind of complaints that our services are further endangering Rapture's recovery. Why, that's just not true. The products you're helping us develop are the very tools that are keeping Rapture safe. And by earning membership in our Platinum League, you'll be leading by example. Get back out there and show them how it's done. Incredible news, friend. You're the newest member in the Platinum League. It doesn't get much more exclusive than this. Well, except for that very rare individual who becomes a Diamond Partner. It's the creme de la creme of Sinclair Consumer Rewards. Think you've got what it takes? We believe in you. Home defense can be tiring, and we know that it seems like you'll never get a rest, especially with places like Fort Frolic and Arcadia closed to the public. But peace is on its way. Yes, that's right. When these troubled times are behind us, you'll be getting plenty of rest on the Sinclair Solutions Mystery Vacation. That is, if you're one of our Diamond Partners. Well, hello, friend. As a member of the Platinum League, you're a shining example for newer members. Everybody's talking about what you've accomplished. But as a Diamond Partner, you won't just be a colleague. You'll be family. And that's why we're hoping you'll join us for a family vacation. Remember, the Sinclair Solutions Mystery Vacation is only being offered to our Diamond Partners. Well, that old rumor mill is at it again, friend. This time, our competitors have made up a wild story about additives in our plasmids, which make you vulnerable to brainwashing. What will they think of next? Why, obviously, you're the one in control. You're on your way to becoming a Diamond Partner. Better start packing your things, friend, because your stock is on the rise. We'll soon be whisking you away to savor the serenity and the luxury of the Sinclair Solutions Mystery Vacation. Just wait until you see what we have in store for our Diamond Partner. Welcome, 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 and congratulations! It's a red letter day, friend. You can now proudly call yourself a Diamond.
Best drink I ever had was a tin cup of rot gut just after throwing the last seam up on Hephaestus. I remember thinking, we just built paradise. A hard. Ain't never gonna top this. Some of us been talking about changes in the labor laws down here. But you gotta be careful. In Rapture, talking can disappear a fella. Not just his body either, but his stuff too. And all records of him. People stop saying his name for fear. But not me. I'll go down to Ryan HQ and weld my name across the building in 40-foot letters! That's it, fat cats. Revolution. Right now! Needle goes here, just a push and... Oh... In our hands is placed a power greater than their heart and cold, greater than 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old. For the union makes us strong.
Really burns me up. Refusing to allow splicing near the kids. But what about the neighbors? I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses here. I'm trying to stop them from killing us. I mean, I love Fred, I do, but if he won't wear the pants around here, I'll just have to pull them up over my pantyhose. Some kind of metal workman nearly killed Susie today. She was trying to make friends with one of those poor little orphan girls with the skin condition. Oh, I felt so helpless. And the man reeked of wet dog. Well, never again. Mommy went out and got herself some more special medicine today. And if Daddy doesn't like it... I know I shouldn't have let them in, but they said they had Adam, and it's just so hard to find these days, and well, somehow they grabbed Susie. So I shocked one of them, but next thing I know, I was frozen. I couldn't move, but I could see, and I saw them take my Susie away. Oh, but I am going to march over to that orphanage, and after I find her, I am going to find them.
Always some fly in the ointment. Life in Rapture's been gooder than grits. Business is booming, and me and Clara, hell, that woman's smile's warmer than a belly full of bourbon. Wish I could bottle that and sell it. But now, there's these Atlas radicals causing social unrest. Caught two of them in my factory, one with a pipe, the other with a pocket full of saltpeter. Clara worries about my heart, says not to overreact. Well, I worry about hers. It's just too big for business. Markets might correct themselves, but men need punishing to get right. It's been 6 months now since Clara disappeared without a word. I've been searching this city from Olympus Heights down to Papa's goddamn dropping back again, and not so much as a trace. Lord, I need that woman. Where's the ransom demand, huh? Did I miss it somehow? I'm not partial to Adam, but these plasmids can help me search in places I know I ain't welcome. And those are the places she's most likely to be. Clara, honey, hold on. I'm coming for you. I've been gutted. Caught like a fish on a line with my insides tore clean out of me. Got the report my security system was triggered down at the distillery. Goddamn terrorists at it again. I rushed down here to find a twisted heap of sparking security bots and mutilated bodies. One of them was still alive, barely, and humming a goddamn labor hymn. I couldn't believe my ears, 'cause I knew the voice was the voice I've been aching to hear for nigh on a year. It was Clara, my Clara, leading the charge against me.
Rookie kid comes up to me, Joey Glatz, a real bang-up guy. Says he wants to be a great ball player. Says I'm his hero. You want to learn? I say, keep your eyes on me. Kid asks how I deal with the press griping about me. There's no I in team and all that. Well, the way I spell it there is, Wilkins does things his own way. That's what makes a champ. That rookie's got a lot of potential, but he's got to get with the program. Kid says plasmids are ruining the game. I say, Glatz, have you seen what we can do on that stuff? Game's not ruined, it's changing. And if the game changes, Wilkins changes with it. So I offer the Rook a hypo, sports boost, and he just shakes his head and walks away. Trying to shame Wilkins, kid? Only shame is in losing, and you just decided to lose, pal. Something wild is burning inside of Wilkins today, folks. The whole city's got their dreams pinned on him, and he's playing like he knows it. Shame about the rookie, but Wilkins can't let that get him down. Sure, Wilkins hit him too hard, but the rookie was weak. Wilkins didn't mean to kill him, folks. He did it. He told that rookie to stay competitive, didn't he? Just Wilkins plays hard, folks, and he does it for you. You hear that, folks? Wilkins does it all for you.
I arrived in the city starved for proper intellectual stimulation. They rushed to my show in droves, chomping at the bit, salivating like Pavlov's pets. I gave them what they hungered for. I could hear this collective thought, this single, greedy, constant thought rebounding in the rapacious hollows of their minds. Give us more. It's not enough. We need more. I soon understood that this was a city of trainable beasts, and intellectual satiation would be my means of control. Closing the theaters, are they? Bravo, I say. Good riddance. I tire of the puerile pap pouring persistently forth from Fort Frolic. As for me, I no longer require the safety net of theatrical pretense. No, my skills have quite outgrown the confines of the theatrical medium. I shall take my talents directly to the street. Today, I was approached by Gollum in a diving suit. I looked into his mind, and it was all screams and their echoes. A cold and hollow infinity whose sole occupant was a warped, painful howling, bleeding out into the indifferent void.
Limits? Yeah, I remember topside the limits. Yeah, how you should behave in that. But those limits you can beat. But how deep could I dive? How fast could I go? Them are stricter limits. You need machinery to beat those, and that's just more limits. I want to be speed itself, right? The force rushing through things, not the wind, but the velocity. Not the tide, but the power drives it. That's what I want. Like the way a grape is wine. That's me. The thing inside that bursts through. That's why I came to Rapture. To get beyond limits. Modified me Bathy to be the fastest vessel in this berg. Suddenly there's all these restrictions. Bathy travel's shut down, yeah? Didn't come here to be caught in a tank. But this Adam, maybe with this stuff I can be my own Bathy, my own vessel. Maybe I could be pure velocity myself, right? Fly up and not stop at the surface. Just keep flying like a conscious wind. Like that. Was in a river once, topside. Underwater splunking, right? And the flow was so fast, like, and I got caught on a rock. I was drowning, till a friend pulled me out. But when I was under, I thought, let me dissolve. Let my body and the water meet, and let me be the rush of the river. Down here in Rapture, that's what I am. That's what the Adam lets me be. And I'm gonna rush now, like a river all over.
Poor young Burke died an awful deaths at the fisheries today. Mangled. Floor was slick with guts. Clumsy arse must have slipped. Suppose it was me heard his last words. Something to do with a stash of Adam he's got hid in his cabin. Shame to see him go. Had such great faith in his fellow man. Middle of the night, I heard a sound like whale song. I leaped from my hammock and pressed my ear up against the glass. It was the ocean herself speaking to me. Telling me rapture was a wound in her side, like a spear in the ribs of Christ. And the Adam this city's stolen is her holy blood. It's only I can use it with her blessing. These bastards down here don't know it yet, but I am the sea made flesh. I'll wash through these holes, reclaiming her sacred blood, filling me veins with her strength. Then I'll guide the foul vessels of Ryan and Atlas toward one another, till a mighty crash founders them both. Oh Christ, me tea water's boiling over. I'll be right back.
These rapture men, they are the strongest, the brightest, yes, all of these, yet they are just men. Oh, how strong they are, how intelligent, how sensitive, until they look into my eyes. And there, they see themselves as if for the first time. This they never survive. How it hurts me to see what they find in my eyes. The theaters, they have closed, and so I am alone. This life, without the stage, it has always been for me drudgery. My isolation is my own doing, this I know, but I am made this way, a creature of detachment. But possibly, I can remake myself. With Adam, maybe I can live like the others. In ignorance, yes, but no longer alone. Today I went outside into the halls of rapture, and I found myself beside myself. Oh, how I love this world! The aromas, the sweet roasting of flesh, the exquisite nestle burn of sulfur, the air ripe with the moans of defeat, the bellowings of victory. Such drama, and all so real. This is what the theater can never be. This is life.
I got me a handsome collection of felines topside, of all shapes and sizes. Ain't no woman alive could part me from my pussycats. And here's old Andy Ryan trying to tell me I can't bring my babies down here? Well, sorry, Andy, but you are not my daddy. No man tells me what I can or can't do. I've never known a problem can't be solved with the right kind of party. Met a man named Frankie Fontaine at my shindig last night. Old Frankie's gonna help me get my contraband kitties down here. And he brought something new to the party as well. Something positively scandalous. Some kind of wonder drug called Adam. Mr. Boots, why'd you have to do me that way? I only wanted to grow you some tiger stripes, but that wasn't enough for you. You know Daddy's Adam is off limits to pussycats, but you were wild for it. Oh, it hurt me to do it. But I swear tomorrow I'm gonna grow me some claws in your honor. Fontaine didn't bring me down here for my skills as a stevedore. He needed guys who could keep their mouths shut. I look at it like this. Everyone's a crook of some kind or another, and us guys who admit it, we got a leg up on them that don't. 6 months locked up in this dirty little clink they got down here, and I've been noticing some awful strange goings-on. Like today. Woke up, and Knuckles wasn't in the cell. Later on, the science bums came through, carrying one of them metal suits. Next thing, I heard screaming. Now, I've done a lot of bad things to people, but I ain't never made no one scream like that. I made a deal with that Sinclair. I get out of the joint if I let him stick me like a lab rat in them plasmid trials he's running. Now I'm out, and I tell you what. I swear I saw Knuckles today, in one of those diver outfits. He had that same gimpy walk. I went up to him, and he wasn't screaming no more. He was kind of crying. Oh, hell, I want to go home.